Yo, what is good, YouTube? What's up, PlayStation Nation? Welcome to Final Fantasy 16 news number 6. You guys know throughout the showing of Final Fantasy 16, been doing some of these news videos that's talking and giving my opinions on the game. Also breaking down some of these trailers, highlighting some aspects that people might have missed or whatnot within the showings of Final Fantasy 16. And recently they have done the state of play Final Fantasy 16, where they kind of went over some of the aspects of the game, similar to like what they did in the PAX East panel that they recently had over at PAX East. But here in this new video we got here Final Fantasy 16 state of play, that just happened and on Thursday. I think it was like what, April 12th or something like that. And if you guys missed What's Up PlayStation podcast, where we did our Whoops reacts to Final Fantasy 16 State of Play, definitely go and check it out and let us know your thoughts in the comment section and all that stuff. I will be having the link in the description and all that stuff, so you guys can just scurry all over or run all over there and check out our live reactions. So this is not a live reaction, but this is more so like a breakdown video where I'll be talking about some of the combat aspects within the game. So, or some of the things that I saw, that's probably cool, or just want to highlight for anybody that's probably new to Final Fantasy or looking forward to it anyway. It's like, oh, I didn't notice that. I didn't catch that. But here we go. Let's get right into it. You know what I mean? Don't want to have a super, super long video, but let's get into it, man. And let's talk about Final Fantasy 16 State of Play. Y'all ready? Everybody ready? Let's get it. Let me make sure that the audio was right, so it won't be so loud or whatnot. I think this should be good right here. All right, so let's get it into it. Let's react or let's break it down and see what we're working with here when it comes to this combat.
Hello everyone, this is Naoki Yoshida, producer of Final Fantasy 16, and welcome to the State of Play. Today, I'm here to talk a little bit about the story, world, and combat system of Final Fantasy 16, as well as...
Like I said, this is something that he also did at PAX East, where they answered some of the questions that people had, some of the crazy questions that people had, and within answering some of the questions, they were going over some of these aspects for the game. So I guess they're just like, reiterating some of these things here, but to showcasing a little bit more gameplay of stuff that we haven't seen yet, or things that we have saw, but we see a little bit more detail of it, like some of the icon battles that's going to happen. All right, so let's get into it.
Let's reveal all new information regarding the game's wide variety of RPG elements and support systems. We'll be talking you through everything while using never-before-seen gameplay footage running on the PlayStation 5. I hope you'll stay with us until the end of the show and enjoy everything we have in store for you.
Oh yeah, I will enjoy it.
Let's get started.
I already did enjoy it.
You all know the target. Shiva's dominant.
Shiva's dominant, so they going after my girl, Jill Warrick, my new gaming wife. Yes, I said it. People think that's weird or whatnot. Yes, I said it. Matter of fact, let me move over to the right here. Let me move this thing over to the right, Playpo. Matter of fact, we'll keep it here to the left. You know why? Because there's going to be things I want to showcase within the combat when it comes to like Torgal and all that stuff. So we'll leave it right here. Okay. Okay. Is that okay?
And only the dominant. Focus, Wyvern.
So a lot of the lore kind of leaked out a little bit during the state of play, especially when they was talking to, or they were showcasing the Lordsman Harpocrates and the Vivian Ninetail stuff, where there were certain like text logs, learn about the story, learn about relationships, learn about the cultures and all that stuff. What you do with those two characters got leaked out a little bit. So if you guys don't know, Clive, a tragic thing happened, right? But he ended up becoming like enslaved to the Imperial Empire, something like that. that the Imperial Army or Empire, these people right here, and now he's actually like a slave, like a warrior, a worker, or whatnot for them. So that's why he's doing all this stuff. That's why he's branded here in the face and all that stuff. If you guys didn't know, story wise,
You are key to this mission's success.
key to the mission success, because we know Clive is a beast, man. He has the icon abilities where he can cipher it, you know what I mean, or transform into Ifrit or whatnot, or Phoenix. Or can he transform to Phoenix? We'll see.
Yes, Sergeant.
And right here, which is I love what they do with this play, because they let you know, like, okay, this is gameplay. You know, they didn't really do anything like moving forward or whatnot, because maybe trigger another cutscene that's probably like, you know, spoilish or whatnot. But overall, they let you know, like, hey, this is captured on PS5.
I said focus, Wyvern.
Hey, watch your mouth, man. Good office. So here, wherever they're into the story, you know, where you meet Sid. Sid is like pretty much like a mentor for Clive. He's going to introduce him to his like hideout or whatnot here, within, you know, the story.
Allow me to welcome you to the world of Final Fantasy XVI. Final Fantasy XVI is the latest installment in the Final Fantasy series.
So, yeah, listen, we're not going to skip over that. Okay. We're not going to skip over that, because we already see instant teleports and stuff like that going on. Something that I always love, especially when it comes to the Devil May Cry series. So, very, very happy with some of the combat elements that they picked from Devil May Cry to incorporate it in here, you know, to be this action, you know, RPG Final Fantasy game.
Final Fantasy XVI is
Oh, you see an enemy right here? Lock on and teleport.
the latest
Boom.
installment in the Final Fantasy series, a storied franchise with 35 years of history.
Oh, we seen that they cut that, but he was doing the same thing here as a kid. Clive Rossfield, he was supposed to be the dominant for Phoenix, but Joshua, the younger brother, actually became the dominant for Phoenix. Even though he was not the dominant for Phoenix, he still has some of the abilities, like the fire abilities that Phoenix would have. So if anybody is confused of why you see like Clive, you know, having the fire abilities or whatnot within the family like lineage or whatnot, he's just one of those talented individuals where regardless if he's not the dominant of Phoenix, he still incorporated some of the abilities that Phoenix can do, or bestow some of the abilities that Phoenix has. So that's why you see him do it. But that plays into a lot of the story elements with Clive, where I just think it's just the fire element itself, where Phoenix is also a fire element, and Ifrit as well. And later on in this state of play, we see like the abilities. The fire element is the largest one, where it's like two of the Ifrit, you know, Ifrit and Phoenix abilities are, you have a whole circle and a circle within a circle of abilities that you can click and unlock for Clive. Little story element.
Yet while this is the 16th mainline title in
By the way, I love that little Phoenix uppercut with the feathers. I can see a lot of combo potential from that, and especially with that teleport. You might knock somebody up, air stare juggle, teleport, knock him back down, grounded state, see what is going on.
series, there's absolutely no need to have played any of the previous games before jumping in. With a fusion
Ooh,
of
I like that.
real-time
So here we got some confirmation that we actually controlling Joshua. This is the first time they actually showed this. You know, they never spoke about it. They didn't even speak about it right here, but we're actually seeing some gameplay elements of you playing as Joshua. So this is Phoenix's dominant here.
action and RPG features.
And yeah, he's actually attacking. I have a theory when it comes to Joshua, but I'm going to save that for like a more for a later video when the release date is closer. So like I'm gonna have three like crazy theories that you know I want to put out there before the game come out. And if I'm right, I'm right. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. You know, it's just a theory. But I have my little inkling. My spidey sense is tingling about Joshua here.
Final Fantasy XVI has been developed as the first true action RPG in the series. Using the power of the PlayStation 5 to its fullest.
So yeah, I love the different battle elements that's going on. Like they definitely highlighted that stuff and spoke about it when it came to the icon, battles. But seeing it now, man, it just bolstered everything what they were saying when it comes to like each icon fight is going to be different. It's going to be a lot of things going on. I like the transitions that's going on with it. It's going to keep you hella engaged within the combat, within the story, within the game itself. And I'm loving that.
The game delivers an expansive, thrilling gameplay experience, which we liken to a high-speed roller.
Look at that, bruh. Woo! So this is interesting here. I think there's going to be moments in this game where you're not really controlling Clive, even though the game is solely focused on Clive. There's going to be moments like some of these icon battles or whatnot. You might not be Clive, because something interesting that I caught from prior trailers before is that Clive as Ifrit, especially the last Revenge trailer, Clive as Ifrit has the blue eyes. The other imposter Ifrit, or the infernal Ifrit, or whatever they're calling it, has the yellow eyes. Here in this battle here against, or this might be just a cutscene, you know what I mean? Where this imposter Ifrit is fighting Garuda to try to, probably entice some type of, strife between, Clive and, Benedicta. That could be a possibility, but this is not Clive fighting here. Because as you can see here, this Ifrit, try to get this here.
High-speed roller coaster ride.
Yellow-eyed. We're gonna show it later that Clive, especially when he's learning the brimstone attack and all that stuff, I can do that too. He's talking. He's gonna have the blue eyes, and there's also gonna be two Ifrits, going against each other or screaming at each other. You're gonna see the yellow eye one, and Clive is the blue eye one here again. So very, very interesting. Got me very intrigued in the story to see what's going on here when it comes to that aspect of these two Ifrits. Man, dragon. All right, so this is Clive versus Hugo Kappa. So he's like one of the advisors of the Dhalmekian Empire, and he's also Titan's dominant. So this battle looks like it's going to be insane. I don't know if the battle is extended so much as far as like you start off here and then you're going to be fighting like the lost Titan, the big Titan that they show here. But I know this battle is going to be crazy. This battle might be like a 30-minute battle video from me on YouTube. Yeah, real talk. So I'm very, very excited about this battle. Ooh, we see some type of like Spider-Man 1 when he got bitten and then, the DNA is changing over. It looked like something like that. Maybe that's the beginning of like the transformation, from a dominant turning into the actual icon. I don't know. But here's Ramu, and Ram all of the dominants. Ramu looks like more traditional. Yeah, certain things had changed here. Sometimes he's bald, sometimes whatever, but he looks still traditional. Shiba as well. Ifrit got so many different versions. Oh my God, look at Shiva. Look, Shiva, baby. Glorious. If you guys don't know, Shiva is like my favorite summon of Final Fantasy at all time. So I always have a love for Shiva. You know what I mean? Ice, water, my favorite element. So it's always going to be that biased, but I always love Shiva. You know what I mean? Even when, you know, you always will get Shiva like pretty early, I will max out Shiva, level up, make sure she's always on point. So like late game stuff, I always using her and I still can use her and whatnot. That's just how I Come to me, Ifrit. Ooh. Wait, can we get that still image of Shiva real quick again? Apologize, guys. But that's my right there. I like the look. Nice little dress going on here. You know what I mean? Got the little cape going on here, looking like a butterfly effect kind of going on. Shiva using her ice like she's Iron Man. The boots is fierce. The boots is fierce. The drip is this is the best looking icon. No bias, the best looking icon. Let's go. Pump to me, Ifrit! I'm telling you, this battle look like it's gonna be crazy, man. Look at that. And we just at the beginning of the state of play. We just at the beginning of the state of play. We gonna dive in. Come to me, Final Fantasy 16. We just turn it down just a little bit more, just in case. You know? Bye, here we go. All right, so these are all the realms here. This is the Rosarian Empire here. This is, I know this is Dhalmekian Empire right here. This is where Jill was sold off to. The Iron Kingdom here. I forgot the name of it. This is like the light. This is where Odin is at. This is where Bahamut is at. The Iron Kingdom, they don't believe in any of the philosophies when it comes to, you know, the icons and dominance. Yeah, let's get it.
The protagonist of our story is Clive Rosfield. And
Rosfield
takes place in the realm of Valisthea.
Valisthea!
We follow the epic tale of Clive, Shield of the Grand Duchy of Rosaria. As it
yeah, see, he became the shit because, like I said, he was to be the dominant, or everybody thought he was going to be the dominant for Phoenix. But like I said, Joshua ended up, you know, getting that.
Across 3 distinct periods in our hero's life: his teens, 20s, and 30s. While the story begins with Clive in his 20s, a fully playable flashback will allow you to experience the pivotal events that shaped his past and present.
So they're talking about story stuff as far as the story is going to take place in 3 time periods of his life: teens, 20s, and 30s. So this is Rosaria. This looks beautiful. You know what I mean? Clive is the son of the king of Rosaria. So was Joshua. And Jill was brought into the family when it was young. I think she was like a handmaiden, but they treated her like she was like a sister or whatnot. But I don't want to spoil too much of that because stuff I've seen, you know, I might even skip over some of that stuff just so people can avoid spoilers. Yo, even the basic combo look good. You know, I'm pretty sure that's a square finishing, and we're probably a triangle heavy. It just looks good. You know what I mean? I'm liking how you hit an enemy. It feels like you're going to be hitting the enemy. I like the hit detection, what's going on, enemies getting hit. Those things I feel like is very, very important when it comes to, you know, action games. So I love when developers take the time and effort to incorporate those elements in there. You see what I'm saying? He's getting hit. He's like, some games don't do that, man. Some games do not do that. Like, you can shoot somebody and it's like, I'm still running towards you. No. Some games don't do that. Let's get to it. Oh yeah, this joint was sick right here because he knocked him back, hard knockdown, fighting game terminology, and then did a finisher. We see later in this video that this finisher can be, you know, followed up with like the Phoenix uppercut, and you can continue the combo from there. Yellow eyes. This is not Clive. This is something that emerged. This is not Clive. Yellow eye, yellow Ifrit. It's not Clive. We're gonna prove it. Trust me. I know a lot of people looking at videos. That is Clive, Mark. That is Clive. Trust the process. Trust what I'm saying. He beating the hell out of Phoenix. Woo! Menus. Leviticus. Metian Cross. Metian Bonds. Timely. The Ring of Timely Strikes. Ring of Timely Focus. Badge of Might. So yeah, these ring stuff they already explained. We already spoke about this in the PAX, you know, East conference as well. But we just seen, okay, so they got two abilities here, the Phoenix and Garuda. You notice one thing I'm noticing too, like there's not really, you don't see like an Ifrit abilities. It just flames, it does fire. Very, very interesting. Maybe we'll see some more of that. We'll see, because I think I did see it, but we'll see. But this is, I guess, this period of where they at in the game, not there, but we'll see. Ooh, but you see what I'm saying? All these abilities here, for, you know, the fire element. Then the other abilities, like, you know, is lessened, which they're going to show. They're going to show that again.
Fantasy 16 is driven via a world map, with locations being added and updated.
So here is in the Dalmekian area here.
The world map can be opened at any time, allowing players access to all manner of locations across Valisthea.
When he can just travel, power to PF5 instantly. Boom. Look how gorgeous this vista is. Look at my girl Jill right here too, man. Look how gorgeous this game is. She's looking at me. This guy's a New Yorker. Excuse me?
Here, players will meet new friends, encounter formidable foes, and uncover great and wondrous mysteries.
Oh my God, look at that. Look at that, the mother crystals. Okay. Our Final Fantasy people. You could tell this is probably going to be like the final boss or something. You know what I mean? Because well, Final Fantasy games, there's always like a secret within the secret. You know, sometimes the main, you know, antagonist might not be the main antagonist. The main antagonist might pop up, you know, a little bit later in the story or whatnot. Man, yo, I can't wait, guys. Honestly, I can't wait, man. Woo, Chocobo! Yo, one thing I want them to do is bring back that aspect as far as like, not all Chocobos traverse the same. Like, yeah, this kind of like, you know, blackish, you know, or ashen gray Chocobo might have a special ability while you want to use this. But if you want to walk on water or, you know, travel through water or whatnot, you might need a blue Chocobo or something like that. Similar to like what Final Fantasy 7 has done. Bring that aspect back into it. But the Chocobo running feels like it's gonna. It seems like it's gonna be very, very nice. One thing 15 got right was the Chocobo stuff. Like the Chocobo, it felt good, felt nice using them. Just hopefully it's just a little bit more open to get them. You know what I mean? Where you're gonna probably just call a whistle, you know, whistling, they will come to you or whatnot, depending on which one you call, or training, or farming or whatnot. Hey, look at the vistas, man. Oh, collectible right here. Look at the vistas, man. Gorgeous. Ooh, yeah, I remember. So something that I missed in the first reaction, I was a little bit ahead of time of Persona when he was reacting. But one thing that he caught, he was like, "Yo, look at the destruction of this building, like individual pieces dropping down or whatnot. That's really dope." That we've seen here, the power of the PF5, pretty dope. But this is one thing I brought up here, like, oh, we see an airship. And this is something typically a Final Fantasy game would have. You ever have like a ship or an airship. No, it's not an airship, this is a ship. So you can traverse and travel to whatever destination. So it looks like they're going to be having that as well here in the game. All right, here we go now. Now we here. Combat time. It's combat time. It's combat time.
Next, I'd like to talk about the combat of Final Fantasy 16.
Okay, this is Ramu's ability. I like abilities like this. You know what I mean? He leaves like this little spear thing going on where probably if you come in this location, you're going to get hit, and then you can do whatever you want to do outside of that. You know, maybe trap an enemy here in it and just continue on more damage. I like stuff like this.
All the battles in the game take place in real time and are not turned.
Oh, this might be the enemy stuff. This might be the enemy because it's got a bar here. So, oops, read that wrong.
Based. As Clive progresses through the story,
little Kingdom Hearts. I said this in the reaction as well. When I saw this, I was like, yo, definitely some shot lock, you know, mechanics here. You know what I mean? And I'm all for it. As when it flows, I'm with it. And this seemed like it's going to be like a not Odin, but a Ramu type ability.
he will learn a wide array of exciting abilities from the icons that he encounters.
Look at it. Look at the hit stun. What's going on here? Boop. The Titan ability look like it's going to be really good.
As Clive progresses through the story, he will learn a wide array of exciting abilities from the icons
Block.
that he encounters.
Boop. Hit. Boop. 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 Stunned.
Now, let's
Big
take a moment to
hard knockdown.
Clive in action.
Ooh. Movement. Movement. We're going to slow this down. Movement. Hit. Boom. Stunned. Punch everybody down. This look like it got a big AoE too, because it caused this person to knock down as well, even though this person was getting hit. But then this big Titan uppercut punch, wind up is called. As we see right here, it's called wind up. So here you have all the different abilities, and I'll remove myself real quick. It has these two little bubbles going on here. So it's letting you know, like, okay, you use two Titan abilities. You might want to switch over to another ability so you give it time to cool down so it refreshes. You know what I mean? We see that stuff with the circles on top of the circle going on here. But I like the indication that's going on here. You know what I mean? Okay, why is this move not coming out? Oh, there's the bubbles are empty. Let me incentivize you to switch on over and use the other abilities before you go on back into the Titan abilities. I like that. Very, very smart combat going on here within the game. Oh yeah, so the up evil or the wind up. And then this has to be Odin, right? Yeah, I think this is Odin ability here. So we got Sheath, Dark. Oh, so this is like Sheath and the sword. Seems like when you use Odin, you might have like different abilities. Oh, they got Bahamut right here as well. So you're building up the Zanzukin. I guess the higher you have here, the stronger that limit break is going to be. And then look at the sliding. Oop. Hit. Hit. Slide. Slide. This might be like a special here. Oh, this is clouds. This is Heaven's Cloud move that's going on here. Where it's just because once this move popped, one of the bubbles went away here. Once again, one of the bubbles went away right here. And then now it's just like a move that's just like boom. Probably setting up, gearing up for the other move that's going to happen. Dope as hell. It's still going. Look at my girl Jill, that's chilling. And then here is the Gungnir move. Woo! I like that Odin's, moveset has like, Norse type names. And here's Zanzikin. So we see the limit break here on Clive perspective. So this is Clive. Each one of these icon abilities is going to have a limit break. And this is Zanzukin. And what the cool thing about Zanzukin, it feels like, I guess if you hold it, because there's a hold button right here. See, it says Zanzukin hold. If you hold it, it seems like you can follow up from it. Because as these two enemies or three enemies getting hit with Zanzukin, right after the clip, it seems like he has movement where you have control where you can do another follow-up. Boom, 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 boom. And it just went away. You're going to see in another video. Here we showing some Shiva ability here. And this is what I'm here for. Because I know when it comes to Shiva's abilities, the hit stun is going to be on point. And also it's going to be a wide range of attacks. So I'm all for it. This looks like it's going to be Cold Snap. Dodge. This looks like a counter. Oh, Permafrost ×2. This might be like a counter move here. Then it switches over to Phoenix. Phoenix shift look like it's going to be very broken because that's going to the teleport abilities. Stagger. So we're getting some Bahamut stuff. Look at Bahamut. There's these two orbs that's following you here. And he's building up for Mega Flare. Let me see what they have here for Phoenix. So for Shiva, it's not, there's no build up as far as the limit break. Maybe it's not unlocked yet or not, whatnot within the story here. But for Bahamut, there's a build up for the limit break. Doom, I'm behind you. Phoenix, teleport with that shift. Boom, we up on you. So you are frozen, and we about to heat you up. Love it. So yeah, building up Mega Flare here. Dodge back. Dodge back. Ooh, that looks sick. That looks sick. And then he pulls out. I don't know what this looks like, a flame move. This could be. This is not Mega Flare. I think Mega Flare is the beam one. But this is like a flame. Ooh. Ooh, and you see the two orbs right there. So this look like it's getting ready for Mega Flare here. This look like see Mega Flare level 1. The animation already let me know. Satellite. So I guess that's what they calling it, the satellites right there. And I think they give you the startup animation. Did they finish it off here? Yes, they did. Satellite going in. Building up satellite. It looked like he just finished doing Mega Flare into satellite. Death Blossom. So we're seeing more Shiva. Come here. Oh, yes. Come here. Mesmerized. Mesmerized ×3. Ability finish. Ooh, I like this. It's like a pull. It's like a vortex move. Then explodes you. Then freeze you in the air. Switch to Phoenix. Oh, man. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Then you can do the Phoenix shift. Oh, look at that. And it's still getting damage. They're still taking damage from the icicle. Then we're going to see some Garuda stuff here. We got Wind Element. Phoenix going in to switch to Garuda. This is that Gorge move, or the Wicked Wheel. And then this is Gorge right here. Woo! Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So we've seen some more Bahamut. It seems like everybody have like a basic command prompt here. And then when you press the R2, I'm guessing you get more of the abilities. So everybody have like this basic command prompt where you have the basic attack, you have a magic, the wings of light, jump, you know what I mean? And then you can, further expand upon that with the, a layer or whatnot, where you get into the abilities with the two, dots right here, where you probably see the satellite, or you probably see like, other things and whatnot. And then Torgal going in. Obviously you see right here with the directional pad, you can, sort it out as far as like, potion 1 here, high potion here, strength tonic here, but you also see the icon for Torgal here. We're gonna talk about that a little bit later. Movement. Get off me. Ooh, this move look crazy. That might be the Wings of Light move right there. Ooh. Then he switched to Titan. Then he switched to Ramu. And then we go back to Shot Lock. Everybody catching it. Ooh. I can't wait, people. We'll get some Odin. Just Odin look like he's gonna be mad fun, yo, at the building up to Zanzikin. Look like we got some time warp thing going on there. Mesmerize, OAK, Phoenix's, Shiva. What we got here? Oh, collateral ice. Oh, then you switch back to Odin. Then you're not finished. We continuing that. Oh, did you see that? Oh my goodness. So this is what I was talking about Zanzikin, as far as like you can continue. But look at what's going on here. So Shiva's ability is setting it up. Okay, we're gonna take this off here. Shiva's ability is gonna set it up. Let's get to it. Boom. Oh, look like he got a rod on him too. Yeah, he got a rod. So I guess you get the weapon, or if a icon uses the weapon, Clive, I guess, semi summons the weapon or whatnot. Cause yeah, this is a rod. He's dual weapon. He have a dual weapon right here. He has a magic rod, and then he has his sword. All right, so here it is. We're doing Odin stuff. So you're gonna pop the Gungnir right here. Boom, 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 boom. And I think he's gonna pop Rift Slip. This is the Rift Slip. Boom. See how the two abilities has been used. So the bubbles went away. So you gotta wait until it cools down back again, right? He's gonna switch on over to Shiva, and watch this. That Rift Slip into Shiva. And I think this is gonna be Age or Mesmerize. It's gonna be Mesmerize. Oh, look at that. That's probably Mesmerize. Used it one time, switch instantly back to Odin stuff. So you go back to Odin stuff. They're stuck in the air. He pops Sheath. So he's taking away. Oh, so now he pulled Odin's sword. Once you pop the circle button or Sheath, now you have Odin's sword here. And then now you can do whatever you can do. Zanzikin ready to go. So Zanzikin was ready, and look what's going to happen here. Boom, boom, slap them up. They're still in the air due to Shiva's mesmerize ability. Oh, and then it cuts away. But you see right here at that cut, it seems like you can follow up something right here, right after this cut. Boom. So right here, this is the last couple of hits. You seem like you're going to still have enough time to do something else here. As it cuts away, he's in this pose. Another hit, finish it up. But see that he was getting out of animation? It might be another slash, but it looked like he was going to get out of animation. Obviously, we got to play the game and see, but it looked like he was going to get out another animation and go ahead. Oh, we got some Garuda stuff. Oh my God, guys. Oh, and see, he's holding like an air bubble here. Might be arrow. Then you're doing the wicked wheel. Here goes the upheaval. Slam. Damn, look at the AoE of that. That looked like it's fully charged up. And here comes Odin here, and now you have some different abilities here, like Thunderstorm and Power Drive. So you can always mix and match the abilities in the ability section. Of course, they don't have to just stick to specific abilities. You can switch it up just to make sure which one works best for you and all that within the game. Oh my! Look at that. He's in the it's just popped up in the air with the rod. Yeah, he's just getting stuck up in the air with the rod. And boom, slam down. Switch to Odin, Sheath, Zanzikin level 5. Over. You probably dead right here. You probably dead right here. Oh. Yeah, everybody dead right there. Yep. Holds it. We are VR troopers. Oh. Oh. Oh my God. Look at like the area of attack here, or area effect. Switch over to Shiva. Actually, this he did like a cancel. So he did the gorge. Once the gorge animation is going, he switched over to Shiva. Now we're gonna see what he does with the Shiva ability. Oh, this was like, what was this called? Oh no, I don't think I want to skip it. Gorge right here. Switch over to Shiva. And then this move is called Rhyme. Boom. And then you have Cold Snap right there. So it seems like circle is going to be the button to like activate all of the like limit breaks. You know what I mean? Wings of Light, Sheath for Zanzikin, Cold Snap. Those are going to be the ones to act. Circle's going to be the ones to activate when it's ready to go. And this is Mega Flare right here. This is the Mega Flare I was talking about. Oh, this is Giga Flare. Giga Flare times 20. Yo, he still look the ticker. Yo, I remember getting crazy right here. I was like, Persona, look at the screen. Look at the life. Yo, this thing went from full health to it's dead. Look, it's dead. Crazy, yo. Crazy. So yeah, this is where they kind of going to go into the lore stuff.
The abilities that Clive wields have unique character.
So you see how there's a circle within the circle? See, it look like the Ifrit stuff now that's unlocked here. This is like all Phoenix stuff right here. This seemed like right here. This is what I was talking about earlier in the stream. Just like the Ifrit stuff. But the fire ability looks like it has all of the, look at all these icons here to unlock abilities.
Characteristics depending on the
Learns.
icon they are derived.
So it looks like it's gonna have like a proficiency type of thing, where it's 1 star. This is for attack to increase like the strength of the attack or whatnot. Then you have like a effect. This look like an effect. Like, okay, so this move Like, does it going to cause burn or whatnot? You can increase the efficiency of that. This is what I'm assuming when it comes to the stars of what's going on. See, you have an upgrade thing here as well.
Players can use ability points collected by defeating enemies to unlock more.
Drive Ramu's staff to the ground, electrifying all enemies in a radius of strike. Ult upgrade.
Or
Master. Ooh, so no, there's gonna be levels on top of it, so you can upgrade it, you can master it. But these are like I said, these are like proficiency stuff. As far as like the more you use the move, the more this is gonna increase. The more the star is gonna go up.
Upgrade existing ones.
See, cause it mastered that one, but the star level didn't go up. And see, you have GOOOO icon. See how you have Ifrit, but you also have Phoenix icon in this here with a fire. And here you only have GOOOO. Here you have Ramu. Here you have Shiva.
Can't decide which iconic ability to unlock or upgrade? No problem. Let the game choose for you.
We ain't doing that though.
Final Fantasy 16 includes a range of timely accessories.
Yeah, we're gonna skip all over that.
To those who may struggle to discover the
All right, so this is the Lorisman stuff here. I'm not gonna go through all of it. We went over this. We spoke about this stuff on What's Up PlayStation podcast. We did, spoke about this in the reaction. I'm more here centered around like the combat stuff, the showcasing some stuff like that. But I don't want to spoil anybody when it comes to certain things. But we're gonna take a quick look at Jill though.
Jill.
Jill, I love you.
A friend from Clive's youth.
It really is.
Such encounters and reunions will set Clive on a path of great personal growth.
It is.
Clive.
Some of these companions will even accompany Clive on his adventures, fighting alongside
Good
him
office.
and finding lots to talk about along the way. That said, players will only need to focus on controlling Clive. Party members are fully AI driven, providing support for the hero and constantly adapting and responding to his actions.
Yes. Woo, look at Jill. With that rapier. Look at Jill going in. And she gonna send these ankles. Boom, 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 boom. Hold that. Power up. Heavenly strikes. Oh, we going in. We going in. Love it. Love it. Love it. Limit break. Limit break, anyone? We get to see the beginning of animation, but they didn't. I guess so. The icon, I mean, the partners and that you're gonna be fighting with, they have access to their limit breaks as well. You know what I mean? Which is gonna be cool. Ooh!
And we cannot forget Torgal. A smart, strong, and fiercely loyal hound.
Torgal healing. This Torgal looked like he healed automatically there. You might can set him up like that.
Is always by Clive's side and willing to stand by him in the face of whatever cruel fate may befall them.
Here, he has icons here. You got sick, you have heal, you have ravage.
Torgal will act of his own accord, but players can also give him direct commands. Just don't forget to give this good boy some treats every day.
I know a lot of people not going to mention this. I'm not going to bring this up, but you see Torgal himself leaving paw prints on the sand. And some of these are real time. You're going to see. Watch for him.
Don't forget
See?
to give this good boy some treats.
Fire.
now and then.
Fire.
Goots, get her upstairs.
Goots.
But none will.
Don't fret about Karen. I've taken care of her fee.
All of it.
She's the best.
Bring in material.
But we're not going. I'm happy that they brought back hunts into the game. You know what I mean? I love the hunts in Final Fantasy games. This is what it needs to be. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'm very, very happy with that and what they done when it comes to Final Fantasy and the hunts. And hunts always gonna be fun. But right here, I think I want to end the video right here because majority of other stuff is going to be icon fights and whatnot. And you know, people can feel a certain way about that, showcasing that. But we did react to it. We did showcase some of that. We did speak about that, like I said, on What's Up PlayStation podcast. We did our reaction. We spoke about that. And we are hella excited about it. We see Phoenix doing some bullet hell stuff. We see a whole bunch of stuff going on when it comes to the icon and icon abilities that we spoke about earlier, how all of them looks like it's going to be much different and it's going to feel fresh and keep you engaged within the game. But yeah, I'm hella excited for Final Fantasy 16. The combat look like it's going to be great. The AI, partnered characters look like they're going to be fun and engaging, where you don't have to really worry about them and heal them and all that stuff, which I kind of like the micromanagement. I kind of like doing that stuff. But even though we're going to see how that plays in, it looks like they're going to be very, very smart, because seeing what Jill is doing right there in that little scenario, I'm all for it. But if you guys did enjoy this video, let me know in the comment section below. I will have timestamps here and there for it, for certain segments of what we're talking about. But I'm very, very excited for it. Look out for more Final Fantasy 16 news as more information comes. Or, if I just want to talk about certain things. And like I said, I'm going to have like a theory video, as we get closer to the release of the game, what's happening with some of these characters. But yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, hit the like button. If you really, really enjoyed, subscribe. It's your boy Jay Barry, and I'm gone. Deuces.